into the action, Grace.
Into the action indeed. DEATHMAKER ready and waiting in fish for this flank to come through. And that call out would have come through for the duo pick, but it's actually shut down there by Retla and Juicy themselves. And that's going to be a little bit of hesitance now just before they start to make their approach to the retake. And here we go. Lethal going out to make sure no one's going to be flanking from markets as the Fade utility starts to try and find some of these players. He's going to go for the cheeky pre-fire. I mean, that's a lovely pre-fire from Juicy. The trades across the board, and there we go. From the side of Bleed, and once again, a little bit of a standstill as rotations have to start coming through.
You're absolutely right. Something to highlight as well is on the match after this is the Val Classico. I guarantee you every single franchise player member is going to be watching this game and trying to figure out how Velocity are going to be drafting this match against Bleed. It's a very clean buy round thus far. It's all onto Retla, Bulldog in hand. 4 players to find. Damage here. It's meant to all be a fake here, and the fakes actually works beautifully. Deadly on the flank. Oh, he spots out Deryeon, but he can't get the kill. Punished instantly now. And you see the rotation of Velocity. They are all now swan diving to this B site. There is one lone Fade to try and stop the Crazy Guy. There's only 15 seconds left. He only needs to kill 1, and that may be enough. There's the spike down. Now timing's really going to be a problem here. Deryeon through the smoke. Misses his initial shot, but it's the headhunter to finish the job now. All on right to waste. Every single member's coming through defender spawn. They're wary of the fact that market's still open. But are they going to be the ones to close it? Jay gets the opening, and that may springboard the attack here. And actually, it's forced right to waste to go through defender's spawn here. Timing's everything here, Grace.
Ooh, good, gorgeous shot there. Deadly falling down, right falling it down back onto JayH. Retla, one onto hellffR, and is going to ultimately be taken out there, but there's not going to be a chance for a defusal in time. A little bit of a pinch.
Remember, any utility threat to main right now isn't even going to hit Deadly. Out comes the null command, and that may kickstart the retake here, but through the omen smoke, do they dare go into the crosshair of Deadly here?
It is a little bit of a risky biscuit. Gorgeous shot there. Deryeon and Crazy Guy one apiece. Poor Deryeon is traded out by DEATHMAKER. Can they get enough for what Deadly does? DEATHMAKER onto Juicy as well. Crazy Guy trades it back out. And another chaotic collapse coming through here. Looks like Crazy Guy trying to desperately get nice and deep into his side. But there we go. Deadly and DEATHMAKER and Health all shut down by the side of Bleed. And that was a gorgeous shot too again from Deryeon on the off. And again, they can go for the defusers right to A's. It's waiting around
on this A site. You see the double kind of under setup now from the Omen and the Fade. All 3 members swing from heaven. The bait and switch is in prime position to convert now. Crazy Guy goes for the high ground on top of the generator, and it works beautifully. JayH's good for both. Deryeon chimes in. Bleed through.
Smokes it as well as both of these jets, Deadly and Juicy, are probably going to go a little bit spicy on each other. Retla falling down, those the opening casualty here. Jay is able to trade it back out before Amaterasu comes through with a pick of their own. Again, a little bit scrappy now on both sides, but they were able to execute even with the lockdown getting destroyed.
Yeah, absolutely right. hellffR has got a great angle here, and he shuts down Crazy Guy. That's going to really sort of solidify Velocity's groundwork in this round here. Able to avoid the, well, almost able to avoid the alarm box's Juicy. Now in trouble, though, Deryeon scopes in. He needs a pick and he needs it faster. A 5 versus 2 Velocity. They're being real disciplined about this. Not swinging, not over peaking. They're making sure that Bleed aren't given an inch because they will take a mile, as Juicy demonstrates. Good for 2. They'll have to be on for the ace to win this. But I tell you what, regardless of if he wins it, timing is going to be a bit of a curse here. He is making this bloody expensive for Bleed. And that's all he can hope for. Actually continuing the aggression as well. That's 4 for Juicy. That is just perfect for Bleed. And they're going to be very, very happy with that round, regardless of the fact they lost.
Jay is aware that this collapse is going to come through, especially that pressure in mid. Can they win their one here? No, they can't. Deadly takes them out as Juicy and Crazy Guy also fall. And oh my goodness, it's a full stampede now as they collapse into that B site.
I feel like Velocity have sort of found their rhythm and their rhyme now, and for Bleed, they're completely caught off guard from that change of pace. They just got caught flat-footed, and now once again it's Deryeon and Retla into a 2 versus 5. The Haunt's going to spot out Deryeon. Out comes Deadly. Remember, comes the players. They're going to be able to cancel that dagger. No suppression for the time being. Deryeon on the close angle. Beautiful shot to DEATHMAKER. Instantly gets away as well, but the trade comes in. hellffR onto Crazy Guy. For Velocity, I don't think they've realized just yet that every single member of Bleed is on this site. A bit of damage through the box there. Right away, it's good for one. He's instantly traded.
Could be able to contest this in a really nice way, and I think they are fully aware that the execute is happening on that B site. But at this point, Amaterasu, DEATHMAKER, and Right to A shutting down significant members of the side of Bleed. Juicy with the trade back though. Not willing to give up this attempt just yet, as we see a really long extension here from crazyguy. Can they get this pick? No, they can't.
Shows all of the info gather available for Velocity. They need to take a fight that with a shoulder peek. hellffR, you will happily oblige site here. DEATHMAKER, does he risk going through this smoke? He's umming and ahhing about it. He does just that. He's good for one. Oh, he doubles down! crazyguy! That's a hell of a push now. And Amaterasu now needs to respond with an even stronger push. crazyguy, he's going all the way towards the spawn. Right away, it's going to be quite a contact. crazyguy's popping off. crazyguy's unstoppable! No push was coming their way. Everyone else was already heading towards this ace site, where the Omen is going to be tested in just a moment. Deryeon thought. There's a trade from the DEATHMAKER. Everyone's collapsing around the map. Velocity, they seem to have put their foot down. There's no more pushing for you, Bleed. And it's all on Retla. Blink and you miss it.
You missed it indeed, but there we go. Beautiful pixel pick there, but Right to Ace is
Let's see
ready.
if they can do it again. Deadly, close mid. They use the barrel of these guns, but can't punish the first player. Ready to dash out of position now. But it's Juicy and Retla are both to chime in. 2 quick kills now, and Bleed are looking to restore order to the Force.
Restoring order to the Force indeed. DEATHMAKER having their own little Obi-Wan moment there. Jay falling down for versus 3, but this will actually try and contest against. There we go, the beautiful trades coming through by the Omen. Steron as well with a pick there onto Right to Ace, and that's so much breathing room now because a 3 versus 1 post, but I mean, it's still doable on both sides. DEATHMAKER, well, as I say that, yeah, 100% chaos incoming on both sides. Already Deadly really working this mid area, but the op on Juicy taking out hellffR. Gorgeous, gorgeous stuff.
I love how Deadly now tries to get away as well with the Blade Storm. Because he has the Blade Storm, he can't shoot the utility. He just has to try and avoid it. Over in mid, DEATHMAKER chimes in. crazyguy swift on the trade though. The rep RT is coming instantly. Out comes the null command as well. You see this dumpage of ults here, but Deryeon, he's able to double down. It's all on Amaterasu. 1 versus 4 to keep Velocity in the game. He swings out, Juicy falls. If he can get DEATHMAKER in time, he might be able to bring an ally back into the mix. However, DEATHMAKER's in the open. Deryeon, he wins via time, and better still.